2021, baby. This our time. This our time. Football sports. History. This our time. This our time. Yeah. This our time. Football sports.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of Footnote Sports Stream. It's our time, and you know, anytime we take our set, we bring you the details of what is going on around the football world. Haha, viewers, please, if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, kindly click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. You wouldn't get this analysis anywhere, only in Footnote Sports Stream. Anyways, I'm Mark Wells and you can call me MC. Today, what we are going to talk about, wow, a week of goals. This week, the week that we just ended, I love the week. A week of goals. I wouldn't waste my time, but I have with me Abeku in the studio. Abeku, welcome once again to Footnote Sports Stream.
Thank you. I always like this show because it's full of games, full of like I don't know. It's just mind blowing. This week it was just mind blowing.
Sure. And they know anytime we take our seat, we bring them the real analysis. The real analysis, not those who just go ranting around, just giving some fake analysis. But Footnote Sports Stream, we bring you the real analysis, the tactical play, what went on the field. All right, so today we are going to start with El Clasico. Okay, so El Clasico. Last week, Madrid played Barcelona, and as usual, it ended in 2-1. So Madrid won the game, and there were so many things that went on after the game. But first, let's look at the match. Let's give the analysis.
So it was a good game, and I think I watched the game 2-1 as expected. I wasn't expecting a lot from Barcelona because we know they are in crisis after Messi left. So I think Real Madrid is a much better team. Much better team than Barcelona because I think they still have their cup-winning players such as Modric, Toni Kroos is still around, Benzema is still around, and Asensio is still around, and I think a couple of them are still around apart from Ramos and Varane that left. So I think it was El Clasico, but I wasn't expecting much from Barcelona at Camp Nou. But all the same, it was a fair game. I think fair officiating. I think the fans turned out to the stadium. So it was pretty much a good game, but it has lost its spice. You know, El Clasico has lost its spice.
But you see, Madrid had players leaving the club. And Barcelona also had just Messi out of the club, and the team is in shambles. Madrid had Varane out, Ramos out, but still they look a bit organized. But Barcelona, what is going on?
Because Barcelona didn't have a plan beyond Messi. And also Messi, that shows the quality, and also that shows the pedigree of Messi. Like people debating around that he's one of the best players in the world. He's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That shows.
You gotta talk about the GOAT.
We know we have two types of GOATs. You have the Aponchi GOAT, and you have the greatest of all time.
All right.
Basically, Messi leaving has shown that Barca didn't have a plan, and it's telling. And they are now an average team, so they should just let their hopes down and let the team grow. The team can grow, and they can manage.
All right, but you see, do you think that the reaction towards Koeman after the game when he was moving out of the stadium, what the fans did, Do you think it was? Quite good.
No, it was bad. It was bad, and it's very terrible from a big club such as Barcelona to engage in such activities. So I think they should never do that again, because it's not the fault of Coma. Coma is really trying his best to keep the team, keeping the team to play more and to play like how Barca plays. But it will take time. It will take time. So they should relax, and they shouldn't send the anger to the coach.
Okay. So Barcelona, you need to relax. Things will get better. Just remember, Chelsea, the likes of Lampard, they were able to put things down, try to work things out. And today, champions of Europe. So just need to relax and try to work things out. You have good quality players, so you can put things together and work things out. So Barcelona, this is to you, and kudos to Real Madrid. All right, so enough of the El Clasico. Let's move to what we've been discussing all the time, the EPL. A week of goals, we're going to talk about it. But before then, let's start this game. City playing Brighton.
Yeah.
But before then, let me talk to the viewers. All right, viewers, if you're watching us this Footnote Sports stream, and we always present to you the real analysis. Viewers, if you're liking this page, just click on the like button and share the video, so that anytime we upload a video, you will get it quick. All right, just spread the news. Okay, so to City's game. So what do you think about City's game?
I think with City, City showed its class that day by winning 4-1. I think Brighton wanted to be on the front foot to open the game, and it was like to play against Pep, and you can never win by playing that way, that type of that style of football against Pep and win. So it's I think Foden came to life, and I think Grealish is still in the shadows, but he's trying to be the £1 million player. But I think the game was brilliant. I watched it myself, and they played marvelously, possessing the football, playing spaces, passes, doing all the crosses here and there. So it was a beautiful game, because Brighton wasn't like sitting back and play. Also, they were also playing, because they also have good players like Lallana. Lallana is playing well, and they have Mape and all. Like, they have a good team. So I think it was a great game, and I really enjoyed that particular game. But as we know, Manchester City won them, and they really beat them. Yeah. And I think I'll chip in also Leicester City versus Brentford. Leicester City versus Brentford 2. I think it ended 2-1, and it was quite an interesting and intense game as usual. Brentford, they don't see anyone. They don't really over respect the teams. They are playing them toe to toe, and it was a very good game. Leicester City scored, and I think Brentford equalized, and last minute Maddison got the winner for Leicester City. So it was a good game, and I think the league is taking shape. We are separating the boys from the men, and I think it is going well so far. Yeah.
All right, so viewers, if you're watching us, it's Footnote Sports stream, and I have a big crew in the studio. And if you're watching, Macwells is my name, and you can call me MC. Okay, so let's move from Man City and let's look at Chelsea versus Norwich. The 7-0 playing with Tuchel and opening the game for Tuchel will teach you a lesson. If you're a coach and you are playing with such a world-class coaches like Tuchel, you need to learn. Otherwise, you will see what you don't want to see. Okay, so let's move to Chelsea.
I don't know. Like, it's good for Chelsea fans to be happy, but I wasn't surprised about the score line, because before the game, we know Norwich has shipped in a gargantuan amount of goals, around 30, has considered 30 goals already. So considering 7 more goals in Stamford Bridge wasn't really a shock, although despite having the players such as Lukaku and Timo Werner. Yeah, but I think Mason Mount. Mason Mount came to the party.
Also did.
Although it came to the party, like all the players were on fire on that.
Did you see what's the name? James go.
James the dink. The dink was like I think it was like Messi-like type of goal.
Like it was a brilliant play.
Yeah, it's a brilliant play. Yeah, Norwich defense is not that solid, so like that basically give credit to the Chelsea.
No, it's not about like giving credit, but you see the ball the boy played.
Yeah,
any player would have scored because most players get this chance and they just waste it. But you see, I was just thinking, so what came like because this is the type of goals that Messi and those sharp players.
That shows that Reece is developing. He's developing to be one of the fantastic wing backs for Chelsea. So I think with time he should continue playing. He shouldn't be solely headed. He should continue playing that types of making that type of runs like Alex is doing. Alexander is doing. So make that such runs. You get the opportunity. Be sharp. And just get the ball into the back of the net. So I think overall Chelsea did well on that day. It was a 7-star performance. Yeah, but I think Norwich needs to sit up. If not, that they are going back to the championship. Yeah, because I think on Twitter people were like they should ban Norwich for 2 years. It's crazy because it can't always come back to the Premiership and be dashing points. It's like this dashing points all over the place. Like 7-0 was so pathetic. But I think they need to tighten things up and make sure they get a win in their next game.
Okay. All right. So let's look at Liverpool. The Reds. The Reds.
Okay.
Manchester United. The match we were all
Mo Salah, Egyptian
Okay.
Salah, the Egyptian king.
Okay.
Mo Salah.
All right, so I don't know what to say about this match because the match was the match as awaited match last week, and it really came to pass. I was a bit surprised. United of all, at least just was it 2?
No, but I don't know why you're surprised. I don't know why you're surprised.
See, like United have the goods.
Yeah. Oh, no,
the goats.
This time you take the good do pepper soup.
Hey.
You take the good do pepper soup.
US.
No. You know, basically,
he's a Liverpool fan. That is why he's saying
no. Salah used the goats for Salah. Liverpool used the goats. That's Ronaldo for Salah. You know Salah. Know what the Muslim people celebrate? Yeah, Salah. So we just use the goats. We prepared pepper soup with the goats. Yeah, so it was a trash.
All right. So 5-0 as against Manchester United, and we are going to give you the real analysis, the very detail of the game. But before then, viewers, if you are watching now this Footnotes Sports stream, and please, if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, kindly click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that anytime we upload a video, you will get notified. Okay, so viewers, so on Liverpool and Manchester United. All right, so let's go to the game.
Yeah, so I don't know where to even start, but I'll start with I think I need to start with Manchester United. So basically, it was a trash. Liverpool trashed them, and I don't know which word we like humiliated them. We ripped them at their own breakdown, at their own backyard. You know, it was so pathetic to see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the wheel, like on the wheel, and also like standing there trying to cry. I don't know whether he wanted to cry or but I always say, and I'm going to say this again, that I'm saying this again, that Manchester United is a joke. The coach is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
The fans
Mm-hmm.
are joking.
Mm-hmm.
How can you let Ole Gunnar Solskjaer handle such a big team? No, he's tactically bankrupt. Because see, how can you press high against Liverpool? You know, let's go a little bit. The previous game against Leicester City. The first half, they were sitting back and playing counter. That is the style of Manchester United. People claim that all the analysts are claiming that Manchester United doesn't have a style of play. But we know that so far, over the 2 years or 3 years of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they try and sit back and play on the counter. Use Rashford, use Greenwood, use Martial to make the runs and score the team on counter. But see, on the first half between Leicester City and between Manchester United and Leicester City, they were sitting back and playing on counter. They got a 1-1 nil. Right after second half, they came to press. They were trying to press, but you don't have the players to press. Ronaldo is not going to fall back. He's not going to press. Greenwood is not going to press so high for you. He's not going to make the run. They are lazy players. And I think Bruno is a little bit good, but he will not make all the runs. Pogba is not going to make all the runs. So you pressing high is not good for Manchester United. But he didn't learn his lesson, and he pressed against Liverpool. And I think Posco said something during the weekend. He was saying that the way Manchester United is playing, if you face Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp is going to rub his hands, and eventually Jurgen Klopp rubbed his hands, and he even showed a great respect to Manchester United. He didn't, after scoring the 5 goals and after the red card, he didn't try to press again. We didn't want to score more goals because we respect Manchester United. Despite it's a Red Devil derby, but Manchester United is no way it's like no. It's so pathetic. The match.
You see, before the game, like, they were asking why use Keita, and I was like, even the beginning of the APL itself, the game one, I was saying something that no, Liverpool now they have Keita, but people were saying, well, what at all is Keita going to develop? And I was telling someone, you see, Klopp has a style of play. And he is a coach that understands his players. Look at the time he used Keita. Who would have thought it wise, like, oh, Klopp is going to use Keita at this time. Yeah. But then the boy proved himself, gave an assist, and even scored.
I think people always try and underrate Keita's contribution to the Liverpool midfield. Because when you look at Liverpool's midfield, we don't really have creative player. Keita is the only creative player in the middle. Because when you look at Henderson is more of holding the ball and giving passes, try to be more defensive. And we're also playing Milner. And Milner is more defensive. Milner doesn't have a lot of creative ability. So the only player in Liverpool at the moment at the midfield, that's why we're playing at the beginning of the EPL. We are playing Elliott, our youngster, Elliott, because he's creative. Apart from Elliott and Naby Keita, we don't really have any creative player who can hold, who can enter into those tiny spaces and give the true pass and gives cut-breaking passes. So I think people should also know the attributes of the player, because Naby Keita is one of the creative player in Liverpool at the moment. So anytime he's fit, he's going to play for Liverpool with that set of midfield. Yeah.
Okay. Viewers, if you say we are going to continue with this Liverpool and Manchester thing, we will never end this show. Before we draw the curtains, I want us to look at Heart of Oak. What happened? What happened?
The truth was that this week I had a bittersweet weekend, because when Liverpool won, WAC of Morocco too was also beating Accra Suffolk. But I think it's very difficult to analyze it, because we know that WAC of Morocco have quality players. You know, they have quality players.
But I think some of it will just sit down and put things in place.
Yeah. I think we have the opportunity to play Confederations Cup. Yeah, so I think the draw will come, I think, from next week, and we also know the team we are going to play in the Confederations Cup. Then if we're able to win, we'll go to the money zone to play the group stages. So I think Hans should be able to put things through to make sure that they qualify for the Confederations Cup. I know they never say die spirit is there.
Yeah,
they never say die.
Okay, so viewers, if you're watching us this Footnote Sports stream, and we said anytime we take our seat, we bring you the details of what is going on around the football world. Once again, I'm Mark Wells, and you can call me MC, and I have Abeku in the studio. Abeku, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I hope I'm going to see you next week.
Yeah, next week.
Because next week there are some fine games, but it's okay. The viewers, they acknowledge the Liverpool. They've seen that. They've seen that you are now the real Reds. When we talk of the Reds, you are the owners of the Reds. Not the other. You see,
Forget them.
Other joking people as you always say. I know someone who is. The person is looking at me. Let's put it somewhere. All right, so viewers, we'll draw the curtains and we'll see you same time next week. So see you and bye-bye.
Yeah, how many times am I supposed to say this? Yeah, how many times am I going to say this? Footnote. This is the time.